everyone, so in this week's video I've decided to do the names I love but won't be using for like my future kids. I am not pregnant, I don't even have a boyfriend. I am pretty much undateable, but in the off chance that someone does decide to be with me forever, then these are the names that I love. I can't say I won't use them because I absolutely love these names. It just depends on if my future husband slash fiance slash husband likes these names too. I've got them all here. So I'm going to start off with boys' names. If you don't like these names, don't judge me. These are just my names that I like. So the first one is Klaus. Now this is kind of taken from the Vampire Diaries. Can't deny it. I love Klaus from the Vampire Diaries. I just think it's a nice name. Spelled with a K, not C-L-A-U-S-E, but K-L-A-U-S. The next one is Casper, but not spelled as in Casper the Friendly Ghost, I mean spelled with a K. I absolutely love the name Casper. I don't know why, I just always have. The next one is Oliver. Now, a lot of people that have told this just it reminds them of Oliver Twist, but I just really like the name, to be honest. The next one is Eduardo, spelled E-D-U-A-R-D-O. I love this name as well. I just think it's a super cute name, but it's a name that can stick with them forever. Like, it's fine for a baby, it's fine for a child, and it's fine for an adult. And yeah, I just absolutely love it. The next one is Hugo. Now, this is a really weird one as well. I know a lot of people are named this. I like all obscure names. Like, I would never call my children anything that I know someone else in their class could be called, because I don't want them to have a overly popular name. The next one is Toby. Again, another strange one. My dog's about to start barking at Lochrie. Oh, he didn't. Oh, well done, Charlie. Good boy. Yeah, I like the name Toby also. The next one is Oscar. Now this is another weird one, but I don't think I would actually call my children Oscar because I had a cat called Audie and it's too similar. Is that weird? The next one is Damon. Again, Vampire Diaries. I don't think I would actually call my children Damon, although I love the name so much. I don't think I would actually be able to call my child Damon. Not that there's anything wrong with the name, it's just I don't want them to be associated with the Vampire Diaries. Same with Klaus, but at the same time I do love the name, so maybe I will, who knows. The next one is Felix. Again, I love this name for a little boy, but I think they would get associated with the cat, like Felix the cat from the advert, so maybe not. The next one is Jude. Now I absolutely love the name Jude. I don't know if it sounds too much like a girl's name, like Judy, but it's not, it is a boy's name. It's just a really obscure name, but I do like it. The next one is Teddy. I think this is super cute and I think it could again stick with like a baby, child and like an adult. I just think it's a really cute name. And the last one is Alfie. Again, I love this name, but it's on the rise, so I don't know if I would use it or not. Now on to girls' names. So the first one is Khaleesi. Now, as you've probably guessed, it's from Game of Thrones, yes. But I absolutely love the name. I just think it's a really nice name. Next is Madison. Now, I like this name, but it's quite popular in America. It's not so much popular here. Like, I don't know anyone called Madison in Scotland. Or really the UK. There probably is a lot of people called Madison in Scotland and the UK, but I don't know any personally, so I quite like the name. The next one is Vitoni. Now that's a really weird name. It's from The Lion King 2, Simba's Pride. It's spelled V-I-T-A-N-N-I in that, I think. It's Swahili. But I would spell it so differently. I would say V-I-T-A-U-N-I-E. Now that's very weird and everyone in our class is going to be like, oh, the fuck? How do you spell that? But I like the name, to be honest. The next one is Kiara, again from Lion King 2. But Kira could often get mistaken for Kiara, so I don't want that because they're very similar in spelling. The next one is Nora. Now this is quite an old-fashioned name, but I absolutely love it. And Elsie as well, I love the name Elsie. There's quite a lot of people called Kelsey though, so I don't want it to get mistaken for that as well. Not that there's anything wrong with the name, I just don't want my kids' names to sound like any other names that they could possibly be mistaken for. The next one is Riley. Now this would be spelled R-H-I-L-E-Y. I love the name Riley, but but my aunt had a cat called Riley, so I don't know if that would be weird. Next is Luna. Now this is as in Luna Lovegood from Harry Potter. She's my favourite character in Harry Potter. She's crazy, just like me, and yeah. I'm just clapping to my dog, and just in case you thought I was having an arm flail session, I wasn't, I was just clapping my dog. Yeah, I love the name Luna. Next is Savannah. Now, I actually knew someone called Savannah, so I wouldn't name them that. Not that there's anything wrong with the name, I just don't want them to be named after anyone that I know or anything. So yeah, I quite like that name. Kalani as well, I would spell K-L-A-U-N-I. Not the traditional way of spelling it. I absolutely love the name. Next is Amelia, spelled with an E. I absolutely love that name as well. Giovanna, again, love that name. No reasons why I wouldn't use it. Elodie, but that could be mistaken for Melody, but I still like the name Elodie. I think that's quite pretty. Elora as well, E-L-O-R-A. It's just very different. I absolutely love it. I'm trying to speed it up before this video ends up being too long. Jessa, so it's like Jessica but without the C, it's like Jessa. It's like a mixture between Jessica and Tessa. Quite like it, Jessa. Next is Meredith. Now this is a name that I've said to my gran and stuff, and she was like, no, don't call your child Meredith. It's nothing wrong with the name, but they don't like it, so I don't know if I would be able to name my child it. But I personally absolutely love the name Meredith. I think it's so different. Next is Alessia. Now I absolutely love this name as well. I've actually used all three names in this list of the Saccone Jolie children. Like I've used Eduardo, Amelia and Alessia. But yeah, I still absolutely love the name. Next is Lottie. Now that is short for Charlotte, but I wouldn't name my child Charlotte because I have a relative in my family called Charlotte. But I still like the name Lottie, as in not shortened from Charlotte, but actual as a name. Honora is the next one, so it's like Nora, but it's supposed to be a H-O in the start, like Honora, but a silent H. But I would spell it A-U-N-O-R-A. Again, it's just really old-fashioned, but I absolutely love it. Now, I don't know if I would use those names or not. There's definitely some in there that I like more than others. If I have a boy, then he'll definitely have the middle name James. He can have another middle name as well if my future boyfriend has like any sort of middle names that you want them to have, but they have to have the middle name James because there's quite a lot of tradition in my family. So most of the males in the Lochrie side, Lochrie is my surname, and the Lochrie side of the generation have the middle name James, so they would definitely have a middle name of James, and they can have another middle name too if need be. But yeah, I don't really have any middle names for the girls yet. Like there's not any tradition of a middle name. I don't have a middle name, that really annoys me, so they will have a middle name definitely, but it will be from that list, or if I find any more names that I like in the future. I've talked for like 8 minutes and 37 seconds so far. Yeah, so I'm going to stop now. Okay. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see you next week for another video. Bye!